such an asshole.
All right, got one that I don't have a straight answer to. This is going to take more time. 26-year-old guy. I live in a small, medium-sized city in the United Kingdom. I've lived in the same city my whole life. I work as an engineer for a firm. My job involves stuff. I don't want to identify because if you're in a small town, people will figure it out. I accepted this job straight out of university on track to get my chartership qualification in 1 to 2 years' time. The problem I have is my salary. I currently earn £30,000, which is barely the national average. I'm working 45 to 50 hours a week for this pay. Other companies don't pay that much more. Hang on, let me look up median income. 31,000. 31,000. Okay, pounds. Well, here's the thing. That I don't know what that is. Dollars. That's maybe like 55 or something. You're doing good. At 26, you're making what the average person does midstream, mid salary. That's about right. That's pretty darn good. So, I mean, of course, everyone would like to make more, but you got to put it in context. You are making as much as like a 40-year-old makes on his or her average life. Like that's the median. And you are, what, 4 years out? You're already making the national average? It's pretty darn good. So your pay is fine. Unless you're in a particular field where it should be higher, but I didn't want to like mention where what specific sub-discipline of engineering you're in. But yeah, based on some quick math there, that's about right. You're doing good. Other companies don't pay that much more. I don't think this is fair considering I had to study for a master's degree in engineering for a reputable university to get this job. Well, yeah, you're in the United Kingdom. It sucks to be in Europe, man. I'm sorry. Don't worry, the United States is coming to. We're going to be socialist, wimps as well. So I regret pursuing engineering because in the UK it seems undervalued, underpaid, and as prestigious compared to other professions. Maybe because engineer is not a protected title over here. I wish I had picked a more lucrative and respected field. I'm considering doing the following: completely change my career path and pursue something else more lucrative. I've developed an interest in finance, or perhaps something related to that. No. Well, I mean, yeah, go ahead. Not why, whatever. Why not? Why finance? Just because it's more prestigious? I mean, do you actually make money in finance over there? Do you got to get a CPA? A CPA, I could understand whatever I think it's the ACCA over United Kingdom. But finance? No, just finance? No. But that's not going to make you, hang on. Okay, the average salary for a finance professional in the United Kingdom is $37,500. Hang on. Okay, sure, fine, accept all. With an entry level of 27, so you got to start at 27 with a high of 52. Ooh, yay! You just wasted 2 more years in school for the same pay. And 4 years playing catch up. No. And I'm sorry, do you because that's all finance is, no matter where you are. Okay, moved to London and move out of my hometown. I visited there a few times and like it. Yes, you've been in your hometown. I get this problem in the United States all the time. I got a degree, and in your case, at least you got a job. Like you're a professional. These are, I can't find a job in my town. What do you got a degree in? Petroleum engineering? Where do you live? New York City? Not a lot of oil drills in New York City. Do you want to go to the Gulf of Mexico? I don't want to go down to Louisiana. I want to stay here in New York. Well, you chose the wrong degree then. And in the olden days, and I tell everyone here in the United States, you go to where the work is. Yes, move. Absolutely, man. I would say your site's larger than the because the United Kingdom, like when was the last time the UK kicked ass? Like the mid to late 1800s? Is that the last time there's a little bit of badassery in the United Kingdom? What is it now? Bunch of soft, spoiled socialist people. Forget it. Go anywhere that you're in demand. Go online, find out where your type of engineers make the most amount of money and apply for it and go there. In the Bakken oil field, yeah, it was hilarious. It was coming right off the Great Recession. All these college-educated idiots in Minnesota couldn't find jobs. Meanwhile, if you drove 4.5 hours out to South Dakota, you could get a job that would pay $45 an hour, which is very handsomely compensated here in the United States. So yeah, go to London, man. Not just London, try Glasgow. People are even more socialist and more woe is me and I don't want to work for a living because they're Scotland. Go to Ireland. They got nice low taxes. They seem to be a little bit more industrious. I mean, anywhere, go. Concerning the following alternative career paths: trading and an investment bank or hedge fund. No. Investment banking. Ideally, mergers and acquisitions. No. Management consultant. No. Patent attorney. No. Dude, could you get more dude, bro? I'm sorry. Do you know someone personally in banking and finance? Are your parents rich? They're not. You don't. I guess you're not doing any of these things. That's well, not all that, but that's kind of the stuff I was trying to do. Top grades, top from the Carlson School of Management. Couldn't find a job to save my life. Why? I'm going to say it again. Because all of the finance industry is ass kissing and brown nosing. And unless you know, and also it's dying. Like there's no financial advisory anymore. And if you want to get into like hedge fund, you better be like a quant. You better have a background in statistics and computer programming. This prestigious, screw that. No, it's all being done by computers now. Investment banker, I'm sorry. How far back in your throat can you get without a gag reflex? Your degree is fine. You will be miserable and suffering more in these other fields. You will not make any more money. So I would apply for jobs elsewhere. Use it as a traveling opportunity. I mean, if there's some place you'd like to go visit in the world, see if you could go get a work visa over there. Heck, come to the United States. We really just don't have enough people who like your skill that can work. And you're an engineer, send a resume or two over to the United States. I feel hesitant towards investment banking due to long hours, but otherwise the work related to evaluating companies interests me. No, they got other people that do that. Realistically, I have a shot at management consulting since I've seen a few engineers get in as experienced hire. Okay, if you can't, I'm not saying don't send a resume. Go ahead, see what if you can do it. I've also heard of experienced engineers becoming patent attorneys, but I must admit the work sounds very boring. Yes, it is. My short-term goals are to sort my career direction out, move out of my city, and take a break at some point and travel the world. Yeah. Why don't you try applying overseas and kill two birds with one stone? This grass is greener on the other side. No, you're not. If you said, I might want to become a surgeon. All right. I want to become a computer program. Okay, there's money there. I want to be a finance bro. No, you're going the opposite direction. Opposite direction. Long-term goals are to retire rich and hopefully relatively young. Okay, that's a dumb goal to retire rich because you don't need that much money. Do you want money or freedom? Choose. Because if you want to be rich, you're going to have to work a lot. And you won't have freedom. You'll just be working. It's not available this month, but next month I'll be having my minimalism course coming up. I will also have a seminar coming out, which I haven't been able to do because people keep visiting me and it's a royal pain in the ass. I'll put together my seminar, Achieving Financial Excellence, which I would take that one before you take the minimalism seminar. You don't even need the minimalism seminar. I would take the Achieving Financial Excellence seminar course. And hopefully relatively young. Won't happen. What do you think I should do? And do you have any insights, advice on career and paths I'm considering? Yeah. Send your resumes at minimum out of your hometown and into London, or what are other big towns in the United Kingdom? Berkshire, and Horshire, and Buki and not Ireland, and someplace in Wales, and there's Glasgow or Edinburgh over in Scotland, right? They kind of maybe one country, sort of. I don't know how it goes. We fought a war of independence to get away from that. Yeah, man, just send out your resumes. And honestly, go look at what it's like to be an investment banker and look at what it takes. Now, I'm not talking your degrees in education, like the number of hours and all the ass kissing that you have to do. Unless you have an in, like you're married to a president of an investment bank, I would not even bother. Do not even waste your time. All right. Any super chats? Even you guys are burning out. Swallow. Last time it was World War II. Was it really? Really, was it? Huh? They're better than the French. I grant you that. Yeah, they were better than the French. All right. We'll see you guys later, too.